Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to remote learning. I hope you all are fine and enjoying your vacations. This is grade 7 social studies and we are done with our 7th week of remote learning, including today's lesson. Today is the last lesson of this week and we were doing our geography section. The chapter which was under discussion for last week and the current week, that is the major occupation in the world. Students, before this chapter we discussed about the major populations in the world. We discussed how the problems are associated with the increase of population and how the people living in different parts of the world are related with different profession according to regional differences, according to the opportunities, and according to the climate and some other factors. So, major occupations in the world are taken up by people according to their skill, their needs, their environment, their regional and social status as well. We discussed about the employment and unemployment both situation in Pakistan. We discussed how the part of community living in the villages is associated with the agriculture and the related professions. We also discussed how the people are adopting different professions, including the building industry, transportation, then service industry, including the postal services and our uh, electricity and the other services like ambulances. We also discussed about the mining and manufacturing industries, which are the part of the growing and developing nations, and a number of people are adopting this profession. Then we discussed about the trading. Trading is a huge fraction in many parts of the world for the workforce who are adopting this profession. Yesterday, even we talked about the workforce in Pakistan, which is about 30.5%, and how it is associated with the different professions according to the needs and the chances or opportunities. So, today is the time to reinforce the previous work and revise what was done before in the form of worksheet. So, here is the today's worksheet for you. This worksheet will include the both fronts, that is, we can estimate how the employment is in different sectors of the world and its different parts, and how the people are choosing different profession according to their needs. So let's start with our first question. Before I start, don't forget to keep your stationery items and your book with you so that you may revise easily. So given below is the work percentages of different countries in agriculture industry and service industry. The figures are jumbled up to choose the correct percentage for each. So first option is given Pakistan, and there are three choices for these three professions: agriculture, industry, and service industry. So agriculture industry in Pakistan, about 42% are related with it. In industry there are 20% of the population who is associated with industry, and 38% are related with the service industry out of the workforce which is present in our country. Now next is the India. Again, three choices are given for agriculture, industry, and service: 12%, 60%, 28%. So, in agriculture, same is the situation, as 60% are related with agriculture, industry related person of the workforce are 12%, and the service providers are about 28% of the workforce. Next comes the China. Here are again three options: 24%, 45, and 31 for service industry and agriculture sectors. So in China, 45% are related with the agriculture, 24% are related with the service industry, and 31% are related with the other industry, and this is the services. Now you can compare it well how the a developed country is related with the uh, agriculture sector in the same way as the developing nations like India and Pakistan are associated. This is due to the huge population and its needs that most of the people are still related with the agriculture sector instead of industry and service industry. Now we talk about Japan, another developed nation. Here we are given three options of 67.7%, 4.4%, and 27.9%. Again, agriculture related people form the 4.4% of the workforce, and 27.9% are related with industry, and 67.7% are related with the services. So you can well imagine more people are associated in the services as compared to industry and agriculture. This is the discussion about the Japan, which is a developed nation. So you can even compare it with China. In China, again, people are related with services and the industries, but here the ratio is much more as compared to China. So in Japan, more people are associated with the services as compared to industry and agriculture. So let's see what is situation of Hong Kong. Here we are having three options of 9%, 0.1%, 90.9%. So agriculture related people are 0.1%. Industry is providing the work 9% of the workforce, and 90.9% of the workforce is associated with the services. So you can well imagine that in Hong Kong most of the people are adopting the services for their workforce. So this is not dependent upon the developed country or developed country. So the adoption of the occupation is depending upon the services and the provision and the location, and plus how much conditions are favorable for industry and agriculture as well. So what is the main question number two is what is the main reason of high unemployment in developing countries? The reason is very obvious. We have discussed it so far in our previous lessons that the low literacy rate, inadequate training, and lack of job opportunities are the few reasons which are the hurdles for the employment. So these are the reasons for unemployment ratios in the developing nations. So every country has to focus on these. Third question is using the information in the diagram page 78, answer the following questions. So yesterday even we discussed in our second lesson about the page number 78. I am showing it to you again. Here is the page 78 showing you the employed forces and the related people who are related with this workforce. That is, workforce in Pakistan is 30.5%. Out of them, 43.3% are related with agriculture. 61.3 is related with the building and construction industry. 5.74 are related with the 5.74 are related with the transport. Then 14.35 are related with services. 1.89% is related with the electricity and gas sector, while trading is adopted by 14.67% of the workforce. And lastly, the mining industry is serving about 13.84 of the workforce. So you can check this page number 78 of your reading book. Now let's see what is the answer. What is the percentage of the employable people in Pakistan? They are about 13.5%. Now, what percentage of Pakistani force is unemployed? That is 6%. Now, in which sector is the highest number of people employed? That is 43.37%. And this sector is our agriculture. So don't forget to write down agriculture. And the same way, which sector has the lowest number of employees? That is 1.89%. That is our electricity or gas sector. So students, with this we are going to complete our third lesson of this week number 7 of remote learning, and this is the last lesson before Eid. So wish you all a very happy Eid. Enjoy your vacations with your friends and family member, and don't forget to remember those who are suffering with different problems with diseases, that Allah might help them to get out of their difficult timings, and remember them in your prayers. May Allah bring peace and enjoyment for the whole world during this Eid time and after that. So, Eid greetings from my side in advance. Enjoy your Eid with your family, friends, and loved ones. Thank you very much. See you soon. Allah Hafiz.